think I've been stalling today because the one section of cupboard that I've left to go through, it's kind of stuffed full of stuff. Maybe I just needed a break, so I did some baking this morning, some cinnamon spice donuts and orange cranberry scones. And now, yeah, the whiteboard and the bulletin board, which have been down for months and months since we painted the dining room. I don't know if I put a video up about that or Nicole did. Sorry. When we painted the dining room. So yeah, my granddaughter's coming this afternoon, so maybe I will do the last cupboard tomorrow, unless I get really inspired late tonight or something. We'll see. Hi guys, hoping you're having a good day. Renee decided she wanted to start school. I know some of the schools have started like last week or whatever, but we at Pine Hill Academy never start till after Labor Day. She wanted to start to get used to it before basketball starts, which is very responsible for her, but I'm just kind of going, ah! Anyways, I'll show you what we've been up to this morning so far. Here she is working away. We went through all of her books. Can I see your planner over there? She got me some teacher gifts, which is so sweet, and I'm honored. I got her some fun things, some clicky pencils, because she loves those, and some fun notebooks and this planner. So we went through all of her books and decided which days to work on which subjects, because some of them just don't need to be worked on every day. So we wrote this down, and if it works, cool, she can just copy it down the next week the same, and if we need to adjust, well then we will. But I thought that was fun for her to get organized, and just kind of a good practice in organization too. So yeah, we went through all our books, and then made sure she had a notebook for each subject, and shoving it under the stool at the end of the day to keep everything out of the way. Flowers, beautiful flowers from my son Luke. A few days ago, these lilies opened up. They all started like this, and then bam! Incredible. I just wanted to say, in the middle of getting ready for school or doing school, be flexible. Because our neighbor, Mr. Oaks, whom I'll have to give you a picture sometime, came and knocked on the door when we were in the middle of trying to figure out all of her subjects and books and notebooks and when and what, and he's like, "Is my girl there?" Renee goes and mows his lawn and just helps him with different things all the time. My son Philip used to, but he's often gone, and I was kind of like, just thinking to myself, oh, we're just trying to get this going, but I'm like, no. We gotta help Mr. Oaks because we love him and he loves us and he's our neighbor, so we want to be a neighbor. So she just went and helped him for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour, and no big deal. Probably a good little break. So just remember what the priorities in life really are. Gotta be flexible. Just wanted to show you what we do in the textbooks for the kids. I've always done this. I just go through, figure out how many pages per week that need to be done in order to finish the book. Whether it's a book that's going to last 1 year or 2 years, we just figure that out. And then this year for Renee, I just put the days of the week in here as well as her having it in her planner here. Just as a reminder when she's opening this book, which days to be working on that. And if we need to change that up, like I said, we can just erase that. It's just a pencil. So yeah, I just go through for each book and figure that out. Figure it out several different ways. I like having something around here that I'm studying. I am a lifelong learner, as I hope you are too. Right now I've been reading this good thick book, and it's pretty technical. So I kind of go through it slowly and let it absorb into my brain. I also keep a planner. I try to write down the daily Bible verse from our devotions, and I usually write down what we eat, what we do, some other notes or things I'm learning, and something fun. Last week it was really rainy, so I put these boots and said if it rains all week, we'll act like a duck. That's from We Are Nipper Sinkers. Like I said, Renee was being very official about school starting. She made herself some motivational posters. Oh, she's so cute. Renee's in the middle of studying the origins of the study of the human body. The Chinese and the Romans, and everybody contributed a little something interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't tell on here, but it's totally getting weirdly apocalyptic dark. It's not. It's usually dark in my kitchen, but not this dark. How often do you get to have a total solar eclipse on the first day of school, huh? Once in a lifetime. I'm making Greek tonight. I just found out a while ago Steve is on his way from Minnesota. Super cool. Stopped around north of Kansas City to see the eclipse. Here's the tofu feta, but I have a whole video you can check out. Sorry. About how to do a whole Greek meal. So I'm just getting things going here. My tofu squishing under here. Gonna be yummy. Okay, that was a lot of excitement. School starting, the eclipse. Back to kitchen cupboard. Last one. And countertop. Our coffee station, but it just collects things. Let's see what we can do. You want to go out? Okay. Here we go. Go, go, go. Oh dear. I had to stop what I was doing earlier, trying to watch the eclipse, and go over and fetch my dog who had gotten in the neighbor's yard. Being so naughty. Well, I had to go over there with a drill and some screws. Hi, Nicole! No! And fix a few spots in the fence. Oh, luckily she didn't do anything. Then the neighbor came out and just was like, oh, I don't have a dog. Yeah. So these cupboards were kind of an odd length width compared to the other ones. So I'm using my regular size template, and then I'll show you. Then I'm taking a scrap piece. This is like the end of a roll. And rather than it going this way like the whole rest of the roll did, flipping it sideways because this pattern matches up no matter which direction it's going. And laying my regular template across this way just to get the depth of it. This is the depth of each section. So using up some of the scraps, I do have quite a few ends of rolls. Okay, so I kind of messed this one up. Using up these scraps, I totally trimmed this one too small, and it was like just coming together, not overlapping here, so I felt like it would probably rip up. Not perfect, doesn't have to be. Great time to check the dates on some of your over-the-counter medicines. Make sure they're not really old, because they can actually be toxic. So if they are old, please throw them out. Don't consume them. Yeah, I just found all these that are like super old by 5 or 6 years. So they're getting out of here. Here's a counter I cleaned off a few days ago. It's actually still clean, and I even baked a couple of different things, and I'm so glad for that. I wish this space could be equally as bare. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know. I have to go through this junk. It certainly doesn't all have to be there. So I'm pretty happy with this counter. Not absolutely thrilled, but everything that's here kind of needs to be here. This is a bank for extra change that gathers in my purse, and I could put it in my bedroom, but then it'd be sitting in there. A coffee grinder, maker, pencil sharpener, which I have there because I don't want my granddaughter sticking her fingers ow, awful, or anything in there, so I have to keep it out of reach. Nicole's water glass because the fridge is right here. This is, I took a few things out of here, but not a whole lot. It's just nice to have it clean and organized. I wish there weren't this many coffee selections, but I am not the only adult living here. And all this stuff, blah. I've sorted through that before and again today. I threw a bunch of stuff out that's no longer good. All the sweeteners and stuff and mugs. So all done. Completely done. All the top cupboards. Sorry. In the whole kitchen. Da-da-da! I have not decided what to do about the lower cabinets yet. They're so much deeper than the top covers, of course. That would take a ton of paper. And besides, I don't know how it would wear with sliding like cast iron skillets, other cookware, which tends to be pretty heavy. I think it would kind of get snagged, ripped up, and just kind of stained and yucky looking anyway. So I don't know. If you have any good ideas, let me know down below in the comments. Until then, if you have this to tackle at your house, just go for it. It's so worth it. Try to find someone to help you with at least part of it so you can have some fun.